Did you hit go live on OBS or on YouTube?
Whatever. I don't know.
'Cause,
It doesn't matter.
if you
Hey,
hit-
everybody,
if
welcome
you
back
hit-
to Chortle Games Live. I'm Jake. That's Steven. He's the one who made the problem, not me. We're
That's
watching
not true.
Gamescom opening night live. We're so excited that you're here. I hope the game, or rather the Gamescom audio isn't so loud as in your ears as it is in mine.
Well, you were
friends.
yelling when I checked. So, ooh, is this a new Sniper Elite game? What did I miss?
He
Hold
said
on.
something about long distance relationships, and then this started, and I was like, oh, that's funny.
That's
It's very much not a relationship game. And here we are.
yeah.
So.
I didn't cause the problem. I
still-
do this
I still blame
all the
Steven.
time.
I still blame Steven. It's Sniper Elite
Welcome back to the
Resistance.
Opening Night Live 2024.
Look, there's this
Pre-show.
cat.
The
How
main
cute.
event is close.
So there's
It
also
will have the
Persona
big
3
games. It will have the
Reloaded,
big game events.
Dune
But
Awakening,
for
Marvel
now,
Rivals,
this
Mecha
pre-show
Break.
You may need to reread the list because people that are
God
watching.
Dang it, fine. All right, so this is what's confirmed for the
Yes,
show, okay?
yes.
And it's a lot. It's a long list of things. So it's Call of Duty, Black Ops 6, Monster Hunter Wilds.
Which is all we care about.
I'm hoping for a long demo of that.
Yes, I need details.
Hang
I need
on,
a lot of details.
I'm really interested in whatever we're watching right this second. Sorry, I locked into this and was like, wait a minute. Ooh. No, thank you.
Just hands. Oh, they got faces.
Just hands. Oh.
Just hands. Call the game Just Hands.
I was expecting this to be like a fighting, or I'm sorry, like a horror game, kind of where you
Yeah.
run and hide, not.
I mean, it makes sense from the top-down perspective. I figured there'd be some kind of beat-em-up mechanic.
Fabio.
Oh my god. This
It's
looks
almost
like
worse.
strong overcooked energy,
It's like
but-
Overcooked and Little Nightmares had a baby.
and the baby decided to be Diablo for a living.
Yeah. Be gone, Beast. I wonder if that was that Beast preview that.
Also, you're like 2 seconds ahead of me, so if you
Okay.
could pause for 2 seconds and then press
You're
play,
about
that'd
to
be
see
great.
All right, everybody,
the
everything's gonna
most
break.
thrilling trailer for a road
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
building simulator
Okay.
you've ever seen in your life, right?
Tell me when it cuts off of his camera.
It just cut off.
When I was
Okay,
a kid,
we're in the right
I
place then.
couldn't wait to leave this town behind. But what's that saying?
So,
Making plans and God laughs.
what's your thought, since neither of us are going to have anything to say about this, what's your thought on Space Marine? Have you looked at
Carried away
anything about Space
everything
Marine?
we ever had. It also gave me a
No.
reason to stay.
Okay.
Is that the
Truth
one
is, we can't stop
from
what's
that?
coming.
What's
important
the
thing
game
is
where
that
I have
Warhammer.
the
Dark
Tide.
where I play? Yeah. Is that
It's-
series?
Same universe, yes, but you play as a Space Marine, which in canon could probably take 5 squads of Dark Tide characters and not really break a sweat. So you're like a very powerful super soldier. It's co-op. They've done. It's the sequel. Like Space Marine 1 was a big deal like 10 years ago. It looks fun. It looks fun. I only said because Saber Interactive's doing it, and Saber Interactive also made whatever the hell we're watching right now.
Gotcha. Yeah, I haven't paid too close attention to it. It's not my normal cup of tea. So
Yeah.
Okay. Call of Duty, Black Ops 6, Monster Hunter Wilds, Indiana Jones: The Great Circle, Little Nightmares 3. Very excited about that. Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero, which is such a weird name.
A good low-calorie option to typical Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
With a nice sparkling flavor.
Batman Arkham Shadow, which I think is a VR thing. I could be wrong though.
It is. It is.
Diablo 4, Vessel of Hatred, Persona
nice.
3 Reloaded, or Reload Episode, Aegis, something like that. Dune Awakening, Marvel Rivals, Mecha Break, the first Berserker, Kazan, Squid Game Unleashed, new game from Taerzier Studios, Black Myth Wukong, Sid Meier's
strange, 'cause that Black
Civilization 7.
Black Myth Wukong came out?
It comes out today, I think.
Oh, okay. So it's just doing a marketing push. Got it.
It's either today or tomorrow. I'm fuzzy on it, but it's like the #1 played game this year on Steam already. It's crazy.
It's had a long time coming.
It's breaking numbers. Civilization 7, The Beast is coming, whatever that is. Towerborn, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Lost Records, Bloom and Rage, plus more. It's a 2-hour show.
I don't recognize most of those words you just said.
Towards the end, yeah.
Towards the end.
So
yeah.
The Beast is coming. Jeff tweeted something earlier this year from that. I'm sorry. Earlier this week, he did like a teaser thing.
Yeah.
How do I affect your volume?
On Discord?
Yeah, I've got it there.
Okay. I will be right back. I'm gonna see if I can find a charger for my phone.
Right. Now this looks kind of interesting. It's kind of a Souls-like aesthetic.
Okay, I'm back.
And what of you?
So glad you're back.
Thank you.
Have you come to pry the stone from his boot? It matters not. Your
So Helldiver's got an update today.
Oh,
A patch.
gotcha. Anything?
Hold on, I'm gonna have to re-aim my
Crazy.
phone.
this day,
No.
bloodline.
This is probably not a very flattering angle. Here we go. No, nothing crazy. Although apparently they made the flamethrower worse, which is really funny. They tried to make it to where the particles worked correctly, and apparently it made it worse. And it's really funny to me because people before the update were like, the flamethrower is literally unusable now. And people, the sentiment is that before it only took me a few seconds to kill a charger. Now it takes several fuel canisters. It's like, wait, I thought you said the flamethrower was useless. A few seconds on a charger is good. People are babies.
Can I be honest with you?
People
for
are
a
so
second?
stupid.
I didn't really get Dune until the second movie, and now I think Dune is cool. Number 8. The tinge of king-like power you feel when dozens of big-budget games desperately beg you to wishlist them. Number 7 reason to look forward to Gamescom opening night live
I'm glad he repeated what this
2024.
list is
News
because I've already
from
lost
Marvel
the thread.
Arrivals.
Yep.
Number 6, an Indiana Jones
my
and
battery
the Great
dead? Are you
Circle
kidding me?
presentation. Because there's no way
My camera
it's
may
just
die in the
another
middle of this.
super long cutscene. At some point, they're gonna have to
Sorry.
show what it's like to play this game. Like, what button is the whip? Number 5, the reveal of
It's obviously going to be
Studios'
RB
next
or
game.
R1.
Here's the story with this one.
Obviously.
Tarsier Studios, who made the Little Nightmares
Obviously.
games, a few weeks ago, they put out this terrifying teaser.
Come here, Bubby.
This
Come here,
sliced
Bubby.
open giant happy pig, and then it just
been a while
says
since we had some mini
worldwide game reveal, Gamescom ONL, and that makes me curious. I don't even know what
There's
this
my
is.
girl.
Number 4 reason to look forward to Gamescom
She
opening
hates
night live
this.
2024.
Oh.
50-50 shot Sam Lake shows up with a new dance. Just to be clear here, he is not
Heck yeah.
scheduled to appear, but you always feel like there's a chance. Number 3, the first gameplay of Civilization 7. Number 2,
I'd say the
an
thing
update
the
on
two things
Monster
I'm most
Hunter
excited
Wilds.
about
Officially, we're
for
just
today
calling this
is
an
Monster
update,
Hunter
but
Wilds.
there's
and,
no way it's just going to be somebody talking.
Little Nightmares
I
3.
promise it's going to be nice.
I really
Yeah.
hope we get a
And
nice meaty
the
section
number 1
of
reason to look forward to
Monster Hunter
Gamescom
Wilds.
opening night live
Like,
2024
I'd love,
is
and I just don't know that there's time
it
for
is
it in a
always
show like
nice
this,
to
but
hear
I'd
a
love
room
like
full
a
of people
30-minute
cheer and be happy about
walkthrough
video games.
of a hunt.
Yep.
But I imagine
think-
we're just
I
gonna
think
get
that's the-
Any of that.
I think that's the
There's still
important
plenty
thing
of
we need
pre-show
to
go.
be
Next,
shown right
from
now
the
is
studio
what does a
behind
hunt
Fury
look
and
like,
Haven,
because
here's a brand new
everything's
trailer
dynamic now.
for
So I want to know
Fury.
what the loop is.
Well, I think what would maybe happen. Oh, I am excited about this game. I forget what it's called. Something climbing. It looks really fun. Yeah, I want to know what the loop is, but I could totally see them doing a trailer here, and then like a longer release later.
Right.
Like this week.
I know my camera disappeared. Just give me a second.
I have a thumbnail of your face if you'd rather just have that. I'm so excited about this game. This is like my jazz right here.
So interesting. Never would have.
I played,
Yes.
I want to say it was called Justant or something like that recently. It's an
Okay.
indie game that came out this year about climbing as well.
Yeah.
So fun.
Are you ready for Cammy?
I also just
Okay.
really like backpacks
Doesn't
and
look so
like
bad, does it?
all this stuff
Backpacks?
that's hard. Like when
Back.
I like it when your
This
character,
next part is cool.
like you
You're
can
gonna
see
a
all of the
mysterious
stuff that you
trailer
have.
for an
You know what I mean?
I see.
And then
Yeah.
Like, you know,
immediately after that, I
Link,
have an
he's
interview
just
with
he's
that
just
game's
normally a
developer.
man.
So first, here's this.
But then he pulls out a bow and then he like pulls out a sword and like, you know, just all
He's
this
got-
stuff.
he's got the
bombs that
bottomless
just pop
pocket.
up. Yeah.
How long
Yeah.
is
I like
So you-
it.
so-
Like in Breath of the Wild, you actually
5
see
days.
what you have on you.
6?
I like that, and there are games that are
I
like
need to
taking
get
that
out.
even further. I like that.
But no matter how much I sleep, I still
Like
feel
Outward.
tired. Maybe it's because the
Let's get a
nights
sequel this
feel
year, supposedly.
Maybe we should start there. Ooh, I don't like that.
The only
Ooh, it's got
thing that
eyes.
gives me
It's
a
got
bit of comfort
eyes.
Is that I'll never talk to another human being ever again. I've decided that this abandoned farm will be the place where I die. But until then, that leaves me with an ever-pressing question. How do I fill the time?
Is this gonna be like a casual farming sim with psychological horror elements?
And it's good to keep.
What?
It gets your mind off things,
What?
like the things you've lost.
Jesus Christ! What's up,
Hey, Vortex. This is kind of a brilliant idea, but it's weird. Oh, there's guns?
Jesus!
We'll see what winter brings.
You're still 2 seconds ahead of me somehow.
I can pause again, but it's gonna mess everything up.
Recently, I had the opportunity
Here, I'll
to
do it.
talk
Better
to
to do it
the
now.
solo
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
developer behind We Harvest Shadows.
I'll be right back. I gotta let Flynn in.
What's up? Thanks for having me. It's a great honor.
Heck yeah, we're happy to have you. How would you label We Harvest Shadows?
We Harvest Shadows is officially, I call it, a first-person farming horror allegory.
Getting a
And it's because I wanted to do
interview
a lot
already.
of weird things with this game. I
Flynn,
wanted to make
come
a beautiful horror game.
Come here, buddy.
It's very personal,
Come on.
story-wise. I call it
Anti-cozy, that's
game.
pretty good.
I forget
Which,
what
probably wondering,
the
how's that even work?
what it's called.
I think a lot of us,
but that
we
game
had
that
a
was
hard
the
time during the
cozy like
pandemic,
tea
and,
shop
like
maker.
Animal Crossing.
But
Like,
then
that saved my life.
Extremely cozy.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
shoot, I
extremely
forgot to-
cozy.
like the
And
person
I was
who
like,
is
I
like
wonder
very
if
stressed
we
because
can
they're used to
take
being
this
like
type
a
of gameplay,
fighter.
which is relaxing,
And
and
then
twist it
it
in
was
an
made by the
unusual
people who
way
did Stanley Parable.
to make a gameplay experience that's
Yeah,
That one
I know what
was-
you're talking about.
I am so.
Also-
That's
I
another one
want
that
this
I'm
game
so
to be
excited for
relaxing,
the
but I
release
also
date.
want it
Do
to
we-
be terrifying.
Do we
So I
want
think
to
an
add
interesting
James
part
to
of
this
that
call?
trailer
I
is when
just
you get your
realized
first
that we
objective on
mentioned,
it.
or I
I mean,
mentioned
if
that.
he wants to
Leave
come on,
house,
he can come on.
Which
He
seems like a
didn't
simple
sound like
thing,
he
but I'm
wanted to
wondering
be
in
on.
the game itself, is it going to
on
be
voice,
a
but-
mechanically difficult thing to do?
You know, I don't want to spoil anything, but in the trailer, I wanted to show this main character his mental state and how his capacity is different. And maybe sometimes we want to judge people that, like, oh, they can't leave the house. What's the big deal? But
I feel
I've
that.
had days like that.
That's every
where
day
it's
for
the
me.
worst thing in the world. And
Existence
I
is
wanted
hell.
these mental
Existence
hurdles
is
to
hell.
become real. Like they're figurative challenges.
Where's
they're
my hat?
Literal
Hold
challenges,
on.
and sometimes
I gotta get my
literal
hat.
demons in the game.
Yeah, I hardly
I've been there
recognize
where
you without
leave
your,
house is a difficult objective of the day. I've been there.
It's like
me
in
too.
Oh,
Call-
I get that. What is
Division
something
hat.
from that trailer you hope?
Wait a
people
minute,
Nope.
is that a Helldiver's hat?
There is
That's a Helldiver's hat.
Hell
Super.
yeah.
Yeah.
There might be
Like
some.
what?
My Division
there might be some
hat's been
eagle-eyed
retired.
viewers, but a
Wow.
big theme of the
Replace
game.
Just
with
because
Helldiver.
it's
He wants
well,
to
it's
feel
it's
alone
old.
forever, right?
It's old and
But he's
it's
actually
just
being watched
tired.
at all times. And so
It looked at
in
me
this
the
game,
other
there's a
day,
lot of hidden
and with
faces,
the
scary things
tear
lurking.
in the
So
fabric, it went,
people
"I'm tired, boss."
see if they can find them.
So I was like, "All right, you're done."
Little wind blew through and it flapped.
Thank you so much for having
Spoke,
me.
Yeah.
begged for mercy.
Thanks again to David for taking the time to do this.
You know, I gave
and
you a
bringing
Chortle
the
Games
vibes
hat,
back
and you never
up.
wear that, so I
And
don't know what
think
to
now
say.
is as good a time
How many
as any
times do I have to
super
tell you?
scary trailer with
The
David
reason I
Bowie.
don't wear it is because I don't like the style. I love the hat. I don't like the flat brim. I've told you this. It's right here though. It is literally where I can look at it all the time. I cherish it. I just don't wear it.
I thought you were about to say it's a precious piece of memorabilia. That's why I don't wear it. I would never want to wear it out.
That's kind of what I just said, but with a little more sass.
Basically, you
But
said
no.
I don't like how it looks on my head, but also I don't want it to wear out.
I'm one of those people that I don't really care about what I'm wearing, but sometimes I feel like I know I can't pull something off, and I don't like the way I look in something. And flat brim hats is one of those things. But I cherish it. It is with me whenever I stream.
I love it. I love it.
Is this the anti-cozy game?
No, it's not. Why are we getting so much horror today? I don't want all this horror.
Horror's hot right now.
Horror's hot, baby.
AI Los Angeles.
Oh, you might be onto something, Steven.
So if I understood correctly what that was, it was a game where you play as a guy who plays VR games.
Next up is a trailer.
Is it
that doesn't
VR?
matter If I don't even set it up, so
I was
here's
just about
a
to say,
real-
trailer
it's like the
watch.
horror version of Super Hot.
It's wet steaks. They stole the idea.
I smush it down my throat.
What is happening?
Greetings,
What
Brave
have we?
Explorer.
How did we
We
get
here
here?
at Alta Interglobal would like to welcome you to our newest venture, the colonization of space. You've spent almost a century hurtling through the universe in cryosleep, ready to begin your work on this strange alien planet.
Ugh.
Unfortunately, changing market conditions have led us to the realization that space exploration is far too costly and unpredictable, and Alta has decided to cancel all future plans in space. I regret to inform you that you have therefore been made redundant. Your final check has been sent. We thank you for your service, and we hope you eventually find a way home. Good luck.
That's funny. A corporation lays you off mid-space journey.
That's funny. I recognize the characters though, so I'm trying to. Oh, Savage Planet.
There we
Yeah,
go.
that'd be fun. They did a. There's an Xbox live stream tomorrow. I mean, it's
First
Gamescom,
time
so that
hearing
makes
about
sense.
it. So
Next up, we've got Enzoy, which is a new life sim game. It's like The Sims, but more beautiful. If you are interested in getting
So I'm
a head
trying to
start on
save
creating your characters,
electricity,
this next trailer.
or
Yeah.
save money on my electric bill. So I'm like not running AC at my house.
Yeah.
And from now until about 4 o'clock is when it's going to be hard.
Yeah.
It's been
This
very
is the hottest
it's been very
window of the day.
comfortable, and it's
Yeah.
just now starting to get a little, like I can feel a little hot.
Do you have any like box fans?
I've got a little like desk fan. I need to pull another fan up here or something.
Yes.
This is kind of.
This is when this one turns into a horror game too.
Yeah.
Where aliens start
No,
coming out of the
no,
water and
this
shooting
is the
everybody.
horror of real life. This is kind of cool for like people who like Sims, but just like
Yeah. Oh,
Sims
people that
hasn't
like
had a
Sims will go
graphical
nuts for
update
this.
Forever.
No. People who love Sims love Sims.
Oh yeah.
Also, did it say it was Craft On? That's the now owner of Tango, right? I'm confused.
looks like Zoneless Zone Zero.
Yeah, it looks like a Atlas game, and the studio that did Daemon X Machina and No More Heroes had a baby.
Yeah.
It looks like both of those games combined. Is this Zenless Zone Zero? I've never played
not,
it. So
It's not. It's definitely not, but it has a very similar art style.
someone in the chat said Hi-Fi Rutch ripoff. They couldn't even spell it right. Tribe 9.
Also, like, what's up with that? Why did he have like a sword that was just a nightstick?
Oh, it's a mobile game.
Welcome back to the Gamescom
That makes
Opening
sense.
Night Live 2024
Yeah.
pre-show, where we are getting people excited for a big night of video game trailers by showing you more and more game trailers. And next up is another brand new game announcement.
I've always wanted to fly. The joy of it, the freedom of it. To just take your life in your hands and soar. I think that's in us all, isn't it?
That looks like the girl from Miss Marvel.
I think it might be Rambo.
Yeah, Rambo. Thank you.
Yeah. Whenever I see facial capture like that of a celebrity, it bothers me. It's uncanny valley for me.
Yeah, it's very strange.
It's immediate turn off. It's Returnal, everybody. It's just a ripoff of Returnal.
It's a whale.
What?
It's a
Did
whale.
you say a whale? You son of a bitch.
Like,
This might be hard for you to believe, but we have just one trailer left in this.
Say something real quick.
trailer left.
You might remember back at Summer Game Fest.
You sounded far
Capcom
away,
announced that
so I
Terry
fixed it.
Bogard would
For
be
me.
Joining season 2 of Street
I'll bump
Fighter
up
6.
my mic. I've got my mic stand is not very high,
We all
so
got to see what is
Jake, I said I fixed it. Now I gotta unfix.
But tonight,
Hold on. There we go.
if it's a problem for you, it's a problem for
Terry's
everybody.
about to power
By the way,
through
Vortex,
all
can you
chaos.
hear the
Here
live
is
stream
the
okay,
Street
and
Fighter
then
6
Steven and
Terry
me, all right?
Bogard gameplay review.
Yeah, Vortex, you're our guy. You tell us what needs to change. I'm probably gonna order some lunch.
Thank you, Vortex. What you gonna eat, Steven? What you gonna eat?
Feeling a burger, kinda.
Hey, Courtney!
Courtney! What's up, girl?
What's up, girl?
What up, girl?
You're telling me you watched that that Juicy Burger commercial, and we're like, I think I'm gonna get a burger.
See, I'd forgotten about it. I was feeling a burger on the way home,
Gotcha.
but I didn't have time to grab one. And I wasn't thinking about it. I managed to somehow, thanks, a-hole. Like, I managed to somehow not have those things intersect, and now you've ruined my day. I'm not having fun anymore. I want to go home.
I'm sorry. That shot of it, just like the close up, like pretty shot of it, just like
And that's it.
spewing water or
Gamescom
juice or
Opening
whatever.
Night
That's
Live
just gonna be
2024
permanently
Yep.
stuck in my
now
brain
officially
forever.
Just seconds away. Thank you for hanging out with me here and Mucho.
Y'all, I've been here. I guess you have to
Enjoy. Thanks
approve
for watching.
my first message. I don't see a message approval pending.
I don't see one either.
Huh. I don't want a squirting burger, guys. I swear. I wasn't even thinking about it.
The creator of the Game Awards, Jeff.
Boo!
Yay!
No, we don't like Jeff here.
I like Jeff. Okay.
I don't know why you like Jeff. He's a villain. Yo, they got Salad Station on DoorDash.
Guten
Never heard
Abend,
of that.
Gamescom! And hello to everyone watching around the world. This is Opening Night Live from beautiful Cologne, Germany.
Production crew is not doing good right now. Their director is trigger happy, and their audio mix is garbage.
Celebrate our love of games, and of course, millions of you watching online around the world. Welcome. We have gathered for the grand kickoff to Gamescom, the world's biggest in-person.
Yeah, I don't see it, Courtney, but I see your messages now. Did you drop like 4 F-bombs in the first message, so it was so bad that...
Yeah, maybe try not to be so problematic next time.
Thank you to Kaborski, who's
Dang, he called you problematic.
Thank you, Kaborski. Now, while the game industry certainly has
what do I want to eat, guys?
this year, I know that
now that I can't do burgers.
Excited about what's to come later this year and in 2025 and beyond. Now, over the next 2 hours, you're going to see world premieres.
Yeah, Courtney knows. Jeff's a villain.
Small, including some new game announcements you're not expecting, and some.
I'm positive he's a villain.
Get ready. From Monster
Woo!
Hunter to Indiana Jones,
oh, Indiana Jones.
Dune to Civilization.
Just Monster Hunter. Just the woo for Monster Hunter.
The most anticipated games will be on stage tonight because they wanted to be here with you guys at Gamescom. And I am so honored and grateful to have the opportunity to present these games to you.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, I was kind of leaning towards the taco as well as a suggestion, but I'm stuck on burgers, honestly.
You feeling a burger?
I just ate. I had a chicken salad sandwich. I had 2 chicken salads. I should have just done 1. I made 2, and I should have just done 1.
This one hasn't leaked, and it's
Did you hear him say that in German? And he immediately felt regret, and he went, I tried it. 2K games. Borderlands 4?
You're a little bit ahead of me now.
It's, oh my god, it's Borderlands 4.
No way.
It's Gearbox Software. What a time to announce this, guys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Austin's gonna lose it.
Whoa.
That's what I'm saying, Vortex. Is heck of timing. I mean,
well, didn't the director, his like silver lining of the games, the director of the games was like, well, one good thing about the movie sucking is that tells me you guys really like the games or something like that.
Yeah. Yep. Don't act like this didn't leak, Jeff. We've known forever that Borderlands... I feel like every other week I get a Borderlands 4 rumor. 2025, all right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Courtney. It did not look Borderlands at all with the tone.
That's a surprising date.
All right, that's right.
It is.
Borderlands 4 is coming in 2025.
Well,
next
nah,
October
not really.
25th marks the
We've known they've been working on it for a while.
I know, but for that to be a CG trailer that tells us basically nothing, and it to be coming in a year, that's kind of crazy.
We'll get more Game Awards.
Oh, I hope this part isn't long.
This production team sucks! God! Hold 1.5 seconds with a dead mic.
Oh.
No one. It features an all-new campaign.
I thought she was just like not really sure when to start.
No, her lips started moving, and for probably 3 words, nothing was coming out.
On day 1. You'll see live MP, zombies, and Warzone.
Yeah, Vortex is getting a Doom game. He doesn't know about anything else happening in the year of 2025.
And starting on August 30th, you'll be able to join the MP open beta to try out the brand new
Avowed get pushed to 25?
It did.
But today, we're here representing the Raven team, who's leading the campaign in partnership with Treyarch.
No one clapped.
Black Ops 6 campaign is set in the early 90s.
They left a moment for applause.
Uncertainty as the Cold War comes to an end. You're joined by legendary characters Frank Woods, the grizzled vet, and Russell Adler.
For some reason, when he said Frank Woods, my brain went to Frank West, the dead Rising reporter that's covered wars.
And unbound by
and it was just like, what?
You'll unravel a mind-bending conspiracy.
My brain went to the Punisher.
In the mission we're about to show you, our rogue team has targeted a senator attending a political fundraiser.
Have we heard anything about games that were developed in Ukraine? Yes. We know Stalker is coming out in November, I think, and it's been the most well-known Ukrainian developed game. There's another game, I think the one that looks like Sea of Thieves, but with desert mechs. I think that one may be Ukrainian developed. It looks really cool. It's just called Sand. Look it up. It looks fun.
Camera actually works. Sometimes I surprise even myself. Let's just hope Sev and Case can get the retinal scan.
Senator's on stage now.
I saw a video earlier. Can we agree that no one here cares about this one?
The senator isn't
So we can just talk over it.
And he doesn't go anywhere without his security detail.
Jake?
I agree.
I've marked a few
Okay, cool. I saw a video earlier where it was when Bay wants movie night but duty calls, and it was the Disney like castle opening thing, and then as it panned out a little, hell pods started falling and the Super Earth theme hit, and it was like, yeah, that's valid. Every conversation's adjacent to Helldivers now. That's who I am.
As I was setting up the stream and you told me to take care of something in the stream records, I was like, let me look at this, and I was laughing at just like literally probably the
Every
last
stream.
20 streams or so have been Helldivers. It's like I'm
Not
all about
20,
that's what
like
we're,
6.
that's what we're doing. It was more than that. It was at least 10.
Did this
it was
bitch
like-
just reload a camera in a Call of Duty? Oh my god. Camera gameplay, guys.
Honestly, I do kind of like the camera gameplay.
Well, of course you do. But I just think it's funny that like this is where we are. Call of Duty in 2024. There's like an entire like camera sequence with realistic reload animations.
Started shooting. It must be Pantheon. We can do this loud or quiet. Go.
Did you see the parkour videos from Assassin's Creed Shadows, Steven?
No, I've stopped following that game entirely. I'm so not interested at this point.
It was just a short little clip, but basically it showed the girl assassin doing all the parkour.
Nawe.
Good to go.
All the parkour that you're used to seeing an assassin do, and then it showed Yasuke do it.
Mm-hmm.
Hilarious. So like he did a leap of faith, and he did like a butt cannonball type move into the hay, and the hay like explodes, and he rolls out.
Yep. I hate it. That sounds stupid.
Well, no, it was just like he can't parkour. That was the whole point.
Which is, I don't want to play two half-assed gameplay styles. If I'm gonna play an Assassin's Creed game in Japan, I want it to be something like Ghost of Tsushima. I don't care if they want to set themselves apart. There's a reason it worked. It just, everything I've seen of Yasuke feels like the developers were just kind of like, we don't really want to play Yasuke, but we're making him because we have to. Is it Nawe or is it Nimue?
I think it's Nawe.
That sounds right.
See how much we're getting in Black Ops? I was hoping
Yep.
we'd get a Monster Hunter.
Yep.
And who knows now?
Well, you know, when Jeff gets a fat stack, he bends.
Almost home free.
Wow at the grip strength.
Yep.
Again, wow, grip strength.
Yep.
My arm would come off.
Man, you're heavier than you look.
You hear that? It's even more impressive because he's heavy.
Same as plan A.
That would have disjointed both of my shoulders, for sure.
Just once, like a QTE I would love for a success to be a failure, because if you succeed at grabbing the ledge, your arm literally snaps in 3. You know, so like, why not QTEs that have conditional effect? Like sometimes you're supposed to fail one. Like maybe I don't grab the ledge because it would kill me. You know, that'd be fun.
I was listening to a podcast yesterday. They were talking about there's a rumor going around that someone's trying to get the old Deadpool game on Game Pass.
Yep. I think it's back. I think it got relisted.
Okay. Well, anyway, and so
not on Game Pass, but I think it's purchasable now.
They got into a conversation of what would you want to see from a Deadpool game, you know.
Hey Jake, it's your throwing knife!
This is what I want in Helldivers right here. An exploding throwing knife.
Yeah.
Doesn't that look cooler than just throwing a grenade? But anyway, one of the things they brought up was like, you know, what would you like to see in a modern one? And they mentioned that they thought it would be cool for quick time events if like even failing was a success or something, just because it's like that's just what Deadpool could do, and kind of make it a fourth wall breaking moment.
Yeah, I do think there's untapped potential in QTEs like that, to where it's not just a brainless thing. Whoa, really? What? To what, Vortex?
Probably the Deadpool thing, because that's news to me that it's available.
I feel like I read an article like yesterday, or saw a headline that said Deadpool relisted or something like that.
I think that's what I was saying. Is they're trying to get it relisted, but there's like a licensing issue or something.
Yeah, because copies are apparently going for like $5,000 on eBay or something like that. Which, if you're stupid enough to make that purchase, you deserve to lose $5,000 for a mid game. This is when Jake's like, so I spent my life savings on this copy of Deadpool for Xbox One.
So anyway, here's my copy.
There you go, Black Ops 6. More
I ain't got that kind of money to burn right now.
And now I'm honored to introduce my co-host for Opening Night Live. You know her from her years of hosting League of Legends esports around the world. Did you know that she got her start as a competitive Unreal Tournament player? That's right. Please join me in welcoming to ONL, Shocks.
Who?
Shocks.
Hello, Gamescom.
This sound guy sucks. He cut the music. He didn't even fade it.
But I am so excited to be here tonight.
Who taught these Germans how to AV?
Opening Night Live and highlighting events happening during this Gamescom week in Cologne. Gamescom really is the best week for games worldwide every year, and I am so stoked to be back.
The old Transformers games and Deadpool game is pretty much my dream games to return.
Now, it is my
like the Cybertron games, those games slap so hard.
To you, our gaming community.
Dear future me.
Seriously, it's like they slapdash this thing together and grabbed people off the street to run their stuff.
Places, that you have friends from places far away. And that you
Live production's what I used to do. So when I'm doing,
for the things you love.
when I'm managing a live stream team at a mid-sized church that handles stuff better than this, which they've had a year to plan for.
Steven just sees it. He sees it all. He can't unsee it.
I see it all.
Yes, the future is here, and we are ready to play. Let's take a look at this fun trailer.
Let's look at this fun trailer. Arkham Asylum's Shadows. No. I took a shot.
This is it said Cash Grab Penitentiary. What the hell is this? That's the Skyrim meme.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. What the hell is this? GTA.
Is it the horror painting game?
What the hell is this?
Watch this be like Goat Simulator 7 or something like that.
It totally could be. It totally could. Oh my god, it's Goat Simulator. That's a goat.
It is. I love how we called that.
We've learned.
We learned.
They can only get us so many times. He's just a goat.
Didn't we just have?
I feel like we just got one.
That's so funny. Oh, remastered. It's the first one remastered. Okay, that makes sense.
That was such a long trailer to announce a remaster.
I would love to know how much they paid for that. That was not worth it.
Well,
No, it was not.
we are expecting hundreds
It's a shit show so far.
of fans at Gamescom this year in person. But if you cannot be here with us, don't worry. You can join us virtually by going to
Every time Jeff's on stage or gets mentioned, I feel like I'm the old woman in The Princess Bride during Buttercup's dream. You know, boo! That lady. She's the only one booing her. Yeah, that's me.
IGN on Twitch or on YouTube. Now, we have some news on Persona 3 Reload and its next DLC episode, Aegis, The Answer, coming on September 10th.
Aegis?
Time to reveal a surprising boss fight coming to the game.
I don't know if that's correct or not, but that's what she said.
I would assume Aegis.
Will be March 31st.
I could boot up Concord and stream that like in tandem to this.
All of you
You could,
Let's just open it. Then we'll know.
but don't do that.
I'm not.
Ravage them.
Persona music is the only thing I have ever cared about Persona.
I feel like there's just always some new Persona thing coming.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
not what anyone wants.
All right.
Yep.
Next up,
But everyone
we
still
have
buys it.
Another
Yeah.
new game announcement for you right here, exclusively at Gamescom Opening Night Live.
Also, I love that that was on Jeff's list of things that are gonna be there, and it was like a 10-second trailer.
Yep.
The tracks lead this way.
Uh-oh.
Techland. Didn't they do Dying Light?
The rumor was that Beast game that he was teasing was going to be a new Dying Light. This looks like Predator, though, to me.
It does give Predator vibe for sure. I would love a Dying Light, like a game that has the movement gameplay of Dying Light, but with like good gun gameplay. That would go so hard.
Ugh. Yeah, I bet this is the Beast thing that he was teasing, but I don't know.
It's not I Am Your Beast, is it? Because that's something else. Okay. That's a Next Fest game that I played.
On the tweet, it was something called The Beast is Coming or something like that.
Okay, yeah, that definitely sounds like what this is.
Every man has an animal within. If you push too much, you might unleash the beast.
Yeah.
So it's just Dying Light.
It looks like it's going to be Dying Light, but you're a
It's
werewolf.
Dying Light!
Is it going to be Dying Light, but you're a werewolf or something? Ooh,
Well, I mean, Dying Light 2, you had kind of a beast mode you could do. The beast, okay. Strange.
Yeah. I guess I'm still a little confused on what exactly it's going to be.
There you go, Kyle.
Oh, that's Crane! That's the guy from the first Dying Light.
Oh.
That was not a done reveal. Like,
Dying Light, the Beast.
You can't expect us to know who that is. It's a first-person game.
Wish-listed game right now on
Like,
Steam, and also,
whatever.
last I checked, the biggest single-player game ever on Steam with over 2 million concurrent
Black
players
Myth
today.
Wukong.
Black Myth Wukong from Game Science in China, which is also out on the PlayStation 5. And right now, we've got the reveal of the launch trailer for you.
If this next
The reveal of the launch
3
trailer.
months-
It's a launch trailer.
If the next 3
It's-
months wasn't so busy, I would probably be playing this.
Yeah. I do love Sun Wukong as a character. Great character, great
Same.
legend.
But also, like, have you seen, I think that's what they're about to show us here, but, like, this is all the transformations you can do. Like, he was a wolf there. He's like a monkey,
Yeah.
kind of monkey there. He's an octopus guy in a minute, one of them.
Yeah. It's got to be after he's been infected Vortex. It may be something like Aiden in Dying Light 2 where he was infected, but he was able to, like, get super strength from it for some reason. So maybe Crane this whole time has been one of those that is able to channel power from it. I don't know. This does look rad.
Oh, it looks amazing. Like, I think, honestly, like, if we were in a dead period, if this had come out even a month ago, I would have been on it. But
Yeah. I mean, what all do you have coming out in the next 3 months?
Concord's out today. I'm going to be playing that all week. Outlaws, Star Wars Outlaws comes out about this time next week.
Oh, you're getting Outlaws?
Oh, yeah. And then the week after that, Lego Horizon and Astrobot drop.
Oh, wow.
And then Plucky Squire drops like 2 weeks after that. And there's more, I'm sure, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. Let me see.
Yeah. I still haven't ordered food.
Oh, Quidditch. Forgot about that. The Quidditch Champions thing. Oh,
Yeah.
and then September ends with Echoes, Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. And then Dragon Age Veilguard is the end of October, which hopefully I'll have time. I will have finished most of those other ones before that comes out.
Okay, Courtney says burrito, and you guys told me taco, so I think I'm gonna get some Moe's for lunch. That sounds good.
And then Assassin's Creed Shadows comes out on the 15th of November, and that's probably going to take me through the rest of the year. So maybe in December, if I am done with everything else, I may find myself with time to do Black Myth Wukong.
Right. Oh.
Welcome back to Gamescom Opening Night Live.
See, it said not actual gameplay.
Live from the Construct Coliseum, it's time for everyone's favorite game, King of Meat!
What's happening?
We joined recently kidnapped celebrity guest contender Jeff Keighley at the starting line.
Wait, starting line?
And that battle cry proves how committed Jeff is to any project. Check the Soch with our sideline reporter.
This dungeon is throwing everything at these contenders, but the JK machine is...
Was her name Max.com.bomb.com?
What is all this? Death traps, unapproved nicknames, and a giant horse trying to hoof me?
An eloquent and marketing-friendly description of the game, not to mention a perfectly timed transition to the world premiere trailer for King of Meat.
Ready for action? Ready for mayhem? Ready for gold and fame pouring from the sky?
Fall Guys, but medieval.
But permanently medieval.
Yeah. I mean, Dungeon Creator is a great idea.
Yeah.
It's like a nightmare in dungeon form.
Oh, it's co-op? Okay, I'm immediately interested. I thought this was like a PvP thing. No, I kind of want this now. This could be really fun.
Complete flip.
Complete flip. Like, it's a dungeon crawler if it was co-op and Fall Guys. I'm sure there's some kind of co-opetition, though.
Oh, yeah.
That looks fun.
Still got it, Keeley. Still got it.
They killed Keeley. Game of the year. Game of the year, guys.
Welcome back to
Wow.
Opening Night Live for real this time, and that was the announcement of King of Meat, an online co-op spectacle for 1 to 4 players from Glowmade in Guildford, England, and Amazon Games for console and PC. And you can sign
If it
up
comes to
at
like Plus or
kingofmeat.com
PlayStation Plus or
for future
something, I would
playtests.
totally play it.
Now, one of the things I absolutely love about making these shows is that we get to introduce you to brand new games and teams like this one. To reveal their first game from their new studio, FuzzyBot, please welcome Tatania Dislova and Max Spielberg. Hello?
What in the Fortnite?
Guys, welcome to O&L. I'm very excited to share this game with the world. Can you tell us a little bit about your studio, first of all?
Yeah, well, first off, it's totally surreal to be here right now. We started the studio back in 2020, and the majority of us had come from the AAA side of the industry. And at the time, we were just thrilled to have our own game, our own IP, and we could never expect being on this stage tonight at the end of that run.
The vision for our studio started with the idea of dreaming big and building smart. The concept for our first game, even early on, felt very unique and full of heart, and this helped us bring together a very passionate team of talented developers. It's through their skill, dedication, and true love for the game that we're able
I'm
to
getting
be here
nachos
tonight,
from
going
Moe's.
way beyond where we thought we'd be.
That's lunch.
Well, I got to play this a few months ago with you guys. I had a ton of fun. Tell us a bit about your game, Linked.
Yeah, so our debut game is called Linked: Banner of the Spark. It's a co-op action hack and slash.
Speaking all of my words.
Building elements. And so we blended these ideas together to create
You
this
got me.
cozy,
You got me paying
high-kinetic
attention.
action game for players to brawl, build, and befriend a crew of adorable robots. In it, it's the year 3000, and you're going to take on the role
It
of
does
the last
look like that,
remaining
Courtney.
planet Earth. Allying with a friendly bot faction, you're going to aim to take down the combat army hell-bent on organic destruction.
That guy's so nervous. I feel so bad for him. You're doing great, buddy.
Or a simpler way that I like to describe it sometimes is you go out and fight the evil robots and then collect their body parts to build a sustainable town of your dreams while saving.
That was a bit wordy for the simplification of
Or
things
as
he
I
just
like
said.
to call it, an even longer explanation.
And we hope the players get as much joy out of it.
In layman's terms,
So
talk
when
for
she
4
mentioned Town
minutes.
Builder, though, I started listening. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I love town building and
trailer.
roguelike
Yeah.
blending. That's a great blend. Sold. I'm so sold. This looks fantastic. Is that a robot piloting another robot?
Probably.
They were, Courtney. They were.
Okay. Okay.
I love this.
Okay. All right. Uh-huh.
They said co-op, right?
I think so.
Yeah, it's co-op.
Yeah.
It does look very Fortnite, and I don't like that. Like, just the art style and like the UI looks so Fortnite it makes me cringe. But this game looks super fun. Like, even the
It
you know,
had
blue background,
summons,
white
even.
text. I didn't see that. Can I pilot a mech? That's all you're missing. If I had said fishing, that would have flown. October 22nd, early access.
Okay,
sold.
I'm interested.
That looks like a lot of fun.
I'd rather play it on PS5, but
I agree.
I'm interested.
Every video game better. Now,
I'll
one of
probably,
the
But it's early
I'll probably
access.
wait till it
Gamescom
gets
is
to
that it is a
PS5, but
safe
I'm
place
interested.
for our diverse gaming family. And there is an amazing platform called Gamescom Cares that shares social and environmental responsibility projects that we care deeply about. Thanks to all of our partners who help to make this happen. You can learn more by scanning the QR code below. And now, the first look at the gameplay of Lost Records, Bloom and Rage. A narrative adventure from the
That's all one name?
That's not how you say Monster Hunter Wilds, Mindy, or whatever your name is. Oh, wait a minute. I care about this one.
What is this?
Honestly, Swan, I'm glad, but slightly surprised that you showed up tonight.
Never mind, I don't think this is what I thought
When I
it
saw
was.
your text, all these memories came.
This looks like my least favorite type of game, which is angsty teen choose your own adventure title. I hate those games.
Her energy.
You look so cool.
Shit! Where's my fucking pick? The Tharp one's her favorite. I remembered you. Nice one, Autumn. You are the coolest. Skateboarder's wisdom. Never land on your wrist. I want to see you skateboard.
That'd be my playstyle in this game. I'd gaslight everyone into thinking they looked cool when they do really stupid things.
Firecracker.
Just be the mean girl.
No, don't be the mean girl. Be the unhealthily nice person.
How about
To give people false confidence so they get harassed by the mean girl. The mean girls pocket me money so that I can give them ammunition.
Last week, my mom found a package on her doorstep. Wait, our Bloomin' Rage?
Lost Records Bloomin' Rage is like 3 video game names.
Bloom and Rage.
Is this No More Room in Hell 2? We've already seen this one, I think, at the VGAs. If it's that one, or was it Summer Game Fest? This year has all rolled together for me. Yeah, it's got to be No More Room in Hell 2. It's like Left 4 Dead, basically.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's got big Left 4 Dead vibes.
Vortex.
Man, remember Back 4 Blood?
I remember.
Man, what a good time.
Fun game. They just abandoned it out of nowhere. Vortex, I hate to break it to you, but they've canceled all Dead Space projects. We're not getting a Dead Space 2, like a remake. I think that's been confirmed. Because even though Dead Space Remake reviewed extremely well, it didn't sell super well.
Next game, it's been a long time coming for this next one. At the Game Awards in 2021,
I'm sorry, buddy.
Embark Studios revealed
Arc
a
Raiders.
game that immediately struck a chord with players around the globe. A stunning future Earth where menacing
This is one of those games where the more I heard about it, the hype died.
Now it's finally time for some
Because this is the one that they made an extraction shooter, basically.
Where do we go from here?
It said action survival shooter.
Nothing of this place.
They may have changed their mind again. Who knows? That'd be swell if they did.
They were like, people didn't like it when we said extraction. We better pivot a little bit.
Look at us now.
This game's gonna stay in development forever, and they're just gonna change genres every single year.
Until they find one that sounds good.
And it'll absolutely be dating sim. You date the robots.
Everything to lose.
Yep, it's an extraction shooter.
But even more.
You can just tell. That told us less than nothing.
I'll say, I don't.
You remember when the appeal of this game was giant robots?
I forget. I have no memory of that.
That's the one where it was a co-op game where you're fighting the giant
Hold
robot.
it, Steven. There are cute animals on the screen. What is it? Look at the Tanukis, Steven.
Oh, it's this game.
Oh, it's Infinity Nikki. Now you're telling me we get to collect cute creatures in addition to wear cute outfits?
I hate this.
They had me in the first half. They've lost me now, but...
Then they put a girl in there? Ugh! Ugh, girl! Give me more of the cats!
I mean, it's not the girl.
Yeah, I know. But just as soon as she showed up, your
Well,
mood
once she showed
soured.
up, I was like, oh, it's this game, the dress-up thing. I was like, oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, Courtney reading my mind. Please tell me they could be cannibals in this game. Yeah.
This one is so weird, though, because it's like dress-up doll.
Space Marine 2.
And,
Space Marine 2.
Animal collector, but like, what are you running around doing? You know, what's the gameplay?
Yeah. We literally talked about this earlier. This is the one. Hey, absolute skill up! Got a quote in the... That's cool. And he got top billing over IGN. Vortex, this is... I mean, surely you're getting this one, right? This is about as close as you can get to third-person Doom. That's it? Okay. Was hoping for some cool gameplay so that Jake could see what it's about. It's fine.
That's weird. Normally it's a 3-day early thing.
Yeah, it was Space Marine 2, Courtney. Another hero shooter!
I was about to say, is this Concord?
Is it?
It's not. For a second, I thought it was going to be a new hero for Concord, and I was like, oh, that's wild. They're going to do that here before the day of launch.
Paragon?
Okay, I'm interested. I'm interested.
Shut up. Shut the hell up.
I'm paying attention now. What are we doing? What's that bow girl do?
What that bow do?
What that bow girl do?
Hold on. It said Paragon, right? I thought Paragon was a dead game. Did they revive it?
It's coming back. Whoa! Killer Frost over here.
Also, please don't let yourself get excited about the bow character. This is clearly a third-person MOBA, and the bow gameplay is going to suck.
Yeah, no, I'm. That was more for the bit than anything.
Okay, very good. Predecessor. Is that a word or is that a title? It's the... Okay. What the hell? Like...
Yeah,
what was that?
Like we needed another... Why are there so many hero shooters right now? Like, what happened?
It's the market. It's the market doing the thing that it does. A lot of it probably being that...
Next up,
oh, never mind. Path of Exile 2.
It is nearing release, and tonight, yes, we do have news.
Steven, you pause for like click pause and then click unpause.
My son,
I did.
are you clear of mind and stout of heart?
So now that the hero shooting thing is meta, they'll give it a second try. Yeah. Part of me wants to say that
I feel like
it was set into motion when Overwatch 2 kind of hit the scene more so, and so it was like,
no. You think?
Part of me wants to say that, but I'd have to look at the timeline. I don't think that's probably very accurate.
Overwatch did well, and then
I'm saying Overwatch 2.
Yeah, I know. But I feel
like Overwatch came out 8 years ago.
I know. But it was good, and so if anything was going to say, oh, we should do more of these, it would be that. Overwatch 2 was like where the downfall of the hero shooter starts, I think.
See, I think Overwatch 2, this looks so good.
I bet Overwatch happened, and everybody was like, oh, okay, and then Apex happened, and was like, everybody was like, oh, okay, yeah, we need to get into this.
I feel like there's a hero shooter I'm forgetting.
Are you ready?
Oh, I'm sure.
That fits the timeline. There's that demon again, the one where they were like, hey, Tom, can you design a demon that looks like the number 2? He's like, say less.
Say less.
It's a Diablo style game, Courtney. It's called Path of Exile 2. Obviously, sequel. but it is the closest thing that we've gotten to a Diablo killer, basically. Like, people love Path of Exile.
Gamescom is known for
I couldn't get into it in the first one.
vision and dedication cosplayers put into their craft is an inspiration to us all. And to see these amazing cosplayers, you can tune in to the Gamescom Cosplay Awards on Saturday,
That's what me and
August
Steven are. We're
24th at 5
cosplayers.
p.m. And if you're into
Yep.
indie games, who isn't? You can watch the best indies of Gamescom in our Gamescom Awesome Indie
Cosplayers.
Show tomorrow.
That's what she
at
said.
8 p.m.
She
on
stumbled
Twitch
on that and said
Enjoy
cosplayer,
exclusive
and I was
announcements and
like,
segments
"That's
all
what
packed into
that's what we are. We
exciting
just
one-hour
cosplaying."
show hosted by Shay Thompson. Plus, the Gamescom event arena, that is where I am standing right now, and all of you are. It is the biggest and most elaborate...
That's where I'm standing. Hey, you guys are here too.
Hey!
Hey!
Whoa! This isn't just a simulation anymore.
Those are people!
Or by tuning in online. Now, up next is a first look at the gameplay of June Awakening.
Oh wow, Jeremy's gonna be happy.
Open world survival MMO, and news on when it's going to be released.
Grim Dawn is a good Diablo clone. Torchlight had a lot of potential, and then the third one completely ruined its momentum. Yep, this looks like a game that's going to be in early access.
You begin as a nameless prisoner. Sculpt your appearance, choose your background, and then...
Dune.
It's an MMO. Yeah.
And then Dune.
And alone. Hunted by sandworms. Scorched by the unforgiving sun. Ravaged by sunstroke. Stick to the shade. Chase the moving shadows. Survive. Welcome to Arrakis, the most dangerous planet in the universe.
Yeah, that's been my thing. Vortex is like doing Dune as a survival crafting MMO.
Or betray
Like, seems like it may get really boring.
in this case, a spit dart rifle and a still suit for your help taking down territorial deserters.
That UI looked bad. Like the resolution on it looked horrible.
The deserter base.
But the gameplay is looking
Climb to a vantage
like in terms of like visual fidelity, it looks pretty good. But like something about the face looks really low res.
and abilities determines your strategy.
Yeah, lacking polish, I think, is a good way to...
Yes.
Literally. Repel ranged attacks with a shield.
Yeah, this looks like Mass Effect Andromeda if
Deploy the hunter
it was an MMO, which is not a compliment.
Take what you can from the fallen. On Arrakis.
Sand the game. There is a game called Sand Vortex. I talked about it earlier. Look it up. It's like Sea of Thieves, but if you were in the desert and you had a mech instead of a ship.
Like the blood purifier. Refine the blood you collected from your enemies to extract drinkable water. Craft improved equipment using fabricators.
Take the blood of your enemies and purify it to water.
Hold on, I gotta get some water real quick. Cox gun.
Hold on, let me get some water. Anybody need a refill? Damn.
Jake took the honey again. Steven, take a drink.
Yeah, what are you gonna do to get a honey around here? Damn.
The world is yours to claim.
I mean, this, in terms of it being a survival crafting MMO that we're expecting to be in early access, this looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, the bar is very low for that genre in terms of polish. This looks pretty clean, but I just don't know how much I personally care.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's the ticket right there.
Arrakis is a vast planet.
I don't need another MMO to get lost in.
Uncover value.
Another MMO? What are you talking? You don't play any MMOs. I've been trying to get you.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Feeling thirsty, not gonna lie. Looks at nearby person menacingly.
With what you found.
Like, I was expecting them to be like, you know, take their blood and then get like the spice out of their blood and like use that for your supply or something, but for him to just be like water.
And of course, other players.
Okay.
Oh, the humans on this planet liquefy their dead for water. Yeah, that makes sense.
But remember, to play politics, you need power. And on Arrakis, spice is power. In the deep desert, beyond the shield wall, hundreds of players scour the land.
Can I get you anything to drink? Can I get you anything?
Every spice.
Then it just cuts to a dude tied up, and they're just draining his blood.
Vying for the precious melange.
Oh.
Even when it looks like defeat is inevitable. Those who understand desert power.
Enjoy your flamethrower till they nerf it.
Arrakis itself.
Wait till they nerf the worm.
Yo, it's that popcorn bucket.
Yo,
that's
they put
from
the popcorn
this
bucket in there.
Yo, popcorn bucket coming to Fortnite. Let's go. I hate everything about what I just said. That doesn't look like it's gonna play that well.
This?
I don't.
That we just watched?
Dune. Yeah, I don't know.
Can't
I
have
don't
a
know.
June game without the sandworm.
It feels
and
like
the
it's
sandworm summoning begins
they're tricking us a
June
little
Awakening
bit, or
drops
trying
on
to.
PC early
Hey, puppy,
2025.
come in.
The wait is not that long. And now here is a reveal of a new game from Tarsier Studios, the creators of Little Nightmares 1 and 2.
Gosh, I wonder what it could be.
No, this is not Little Nightmares 3.
Is it really not?
No, Little Nightmares 3 is being done by a new studio.
Oh.
This is the one we saw in the pre-show earlier when it was that giant pig. Everybody's excited about this one. I am too.
Giant pig. Did we watch the same?
Yeah.
Was that before I got here?
It was in the pre-show. We were talking over it all, so you may not have noticed it. It still looks like Little Nightmares, though.
It looks very Little Nightmares.
Like, maybe I'm lying through my teeth and I just didn't realize it, but I'm pretty sure they're not making Little Nightmares 3. But
Vortex said, so it's big nightmares now. Very good.
It's a little bit bigger
Very
nightmares.
Good. Normal sized nightmares.
Normal sized nightmares. Average sized nightmares. I hope it's actually co-op this time, though.
It looks like it.
I'm so
mad. Is that freaking Wendigo?
I'm so mad that I have lost the footage of our full playthrough of this.
I forgot you lost.
Reanimal.
I cannot believe you lost all the footage of that.
I know. Well, the one thing I wish I could pull out of it was, you remember how we would jump across and the girl in the raincoat, I forget what we called her.
Raindrop.
She would catch us, and it was just, and I said at some point, I was like, she's not going to catch us one time, and she's going to kill us. And then sure enough, that's how the game ended.
Yep.
Prove your nerd know-how.
Reanimal. Did it say a date? I didn't see a date.
I don't think so. It just said wish list. They never put wish list now if they have a date.
Level until the final boss spawns. Scan the QR
What?
code below and the adventure can begin. Now in its 4th year as an evolving open-world adventure, today Genshin Impact is unveiling more about the 6th Nation of Natlan, which will be released on August 28th. And we also have some news about when the game will be coming.
People are saying Silk Song in the chat. Those poor people.
Not happening.
Not happening.
It's a water town, Steven.
Great. It's another lolly character. This is why I can't do Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact trying to get me investigated by the FBI with how many freaking lolly characters it would give me. My sisters, or one of them, that kind of looks, I don't think that's the character. No, it's not. But Laura has cosplayed as a Genshin character at a couple cons.
That's fun.
Have you watched Spy Family yet?
Yes.
Maria, the youngest of the first three, she was Anya, and she pulls it off so great.
Oh, I'm sure she does. I haven't finished.
I love that show.
I haven't finished it, but it's a great one.
I freaking love that show. It's so funny. Oh,
I forget
Flynn's
why I
wiped
left
him.
off. I think I caught up with the.
Can the stream see Flynn sleeping like with old man face?
I think they see his butt.
Yeah, that's
Here.
yeah.
Let me. I'll move him. Oops, hang on.
He's got that like.
There you go.
Oh, never mind. He's up. Hey, buddy. We're not judging. We love you. Mwah.
All right. Now it's time to head into the wilds of
Yes!
Displayable for fans for the first time here at Gamescom. Capcom has an incredible booth. But
What
now,
if that's
tell
where he
us more
stopped?
and show us more. Please
I'm here to announce the booth here at Gamescom.
Please give them 10 to 15 minutes, please.
Hi, ドイツの皆様、配信をご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。今日は、モンスターハンターワイルズの
Somebody ring the Flintstone.
まずは、
We did.
この、時間を作っていただきましたジェフさん、本当にありがとうございます。
Hello to all of my friends in Germany and to the millions watching around the globe. I'm really
My
thankful
food's almost
that
here.
Jeff has invited me to
Nice.
the opening night live stage so I can share a new Monster Hunter Wilds trailer
Just a
with
trailer.
今日のですね、今回ですね、ゲームズコンでは、初の
If
プ
the
レイヤーシス
Palamute
テムを行っております
shows up,
今後ですね、世界の、いろんな
I'm jumping out a window.
このようなプレイヤーブルの出展も
I think the
考えていきます
best you
ので
could
そ
hope
ちら
for,
も期待して
Steven,
い
would
た
be
だけ
that
たら
there
と思
would
い
be
ます
a
それで
skin
は最
for
新の映像をご
the
覧ください
what is it called? The
Before we debut
Pecky?
the trailer,
The
I just wanna
secret.
express
The
my
Pecky. What the fuck?
hands-on demos starting at Games.
I knew it was wrong when I said it, but I was like, well, I'm just gonna go with it. I think that's the best you could hope for, is that there will be a skin that lets it be a Palamute.
I would even be okay with there being some kind of like dispatch system like in Rise where you could send them on missions. I just want Flynn to join me on this
I hear you.
game. Oh shoot. Hate it.
God
hate
dang it.
I hate it. Oh, it's so nimble. Ugh.
Ugh.
Oh, flower. Wait, that's not a flower.
What that poker do?
What that poker do? Ugh! Ew! Ew! Have I talked about how much I love this starting armor? I'm gonna wear this armor. Yes.
Oh, yeah, this looks like what you would normally wear.
Absolutely, it goes so hard.
A lot worse for an interim camp.
I didn't see a Palamute.
Once your
Interim
business here
camp?
is concluded, you should find shelter.
Yeah.
The sands come alive this time of year.
Oh,
Like a
there's
wild
secrets. Some of those peckies.
From the look of it, that must be this region.
Yo, what is this guy? I'm a relative to the franchise recent addition to the Monster Hunter IP, so if this is a classic guy, I do not know. Yo!
Jesus.
Come on, give us a release date at least.
That looks like a camp.
Yeah.
Pop-up camp. That Palamute just had a...
Yeah. Palamutes are basically like cartoon. They fight off of cartoon logic. They just pull out a little ballista and then...
Ballista, that was the word I was looking for.
Yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Looks great.
Come on, do it.
Do it. Do it.
Gosh. Oh my gosh.
So tasty.
Okay. That Monster Hunter food always looking so good.
I wanted a release date.
Lies at every
I'm sorry, Laura. I don't care that you're here. I'm sorry. They did you dirty. Oh, it's a Naraka Blade Point. Never mind. I care even less.
Well, when it first showed her bow, I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, it looked really out of place.
Thing lost is meant to be found.
Okay. Cool. Cool. We lost out on more Monster Hunter Wild gameplay because of that. For that.
We did. And now people get to thirst over their queen.
They're true queens of fighter games.
I tell you what, fighting games, their soundtracks, a lot of them go crazy hard. Like Guilty Gear Strive, that soundtrack is amazing. This one just sounds like a lot of like jazz, but still.
This sounds.
Stop it!
I was just about to say this sounds like.
Persona.
Mario Kart.
Oh.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Really? Jake caught in 4K. He was looking at titties. Hey, Terry. Terry makes a strange appearance twice. Mecha break. I want to like this game.
I was just gonna ask if you had heard about this or not.
Oh, I know all about that. I've been following this one for a while. But it's PvP. But this doesn't look PvP. Okay, now it looks PvP.
Yeah, this looks PV insane.
Oh, he's a defender, you say?
You say.
Yeah. No longer interested. And that bums me out. Because the design of the mechs is incredible.
Yeah, 6v6.
That was a new look at Mecha Break, the multiplayer mech game. Okay, next we have something exciting for fans of Monument Valley, the beautiful twisted puzzle game that we all played about a decade ago when it was first released in 2014. Well, tonight we are revealing Monument Valley 3 coming later this year from Us 2 in London and Netflix.
Was there a 2?
I played this. It is an absolutely beautiful, stunning game, and we've got your first look.
I've literally never heard of this game.
This was a mobile game first. It came to like when iPhones first started doing games. This was one of the first ones they did, and I think it won some awards and stuff just because it was beautiful. It's a little puzzle game. They've done a second one, I think, when Apple Arcade launched, and then now we're doing a third. But what's funny is he didn't really mention iPhone or Apple or mobile. He just mentioned Netflix. So that's just kind of funny.
Well, probably by request.
Oh yeah.
Because if Apple's not involved, then they're probably like, hey, don't mention those guys.
I'm sure it'll be on mobile platforms as well, but it sounds like it'll be on Netflix too. Never mind, exclusively on Netflix games. Still something you play on your phone either way, but. There you go. 1 and 2 are also coming to Netflix.
Monument Valley 3 drops exclusively on Netflix December 10th, 2024. Now, first released in 1991, Civilization is one of the gaming industry's biggest franchises. And here at Gamescom,
show XCOM instead.
We are revealing the
gameplay
of Civilization 7 for the
I've held my tongue, but it's time for another XCOM. It's almost been 10 years.
From Firaxis Games.
That did not sound like flattering introduction music.
Shocks. Thank you, Gamescom. It's hard to believe that it's been almost
Shocks,
8 years
that was her
since
name.
Firaxis released our last Civilization game.
I called her Mindy
so
or something.
So we're incredibly honored to be here tonight at Gamescom.
We also called the secret Peckies.
I'm 2 for 2.
Civ 7 is by far the biggest, most ambitious game Firaxis has ever made. Everything
Well, that bums
from
me
its
out.
new gameplay features to its gorgeous new art style is designed to immerse you in your own journey.
I just don't care about Civilization.
Please join
us.
And I'm a strategy guy, but I just don't care.
What was it? Manor something. that came
where
out on
we'll deep
Xbox
dive
a
into
while
what's
back.
new in Civ 7, and
I tried to
finally
get into
reveal
that and I just can't.
Our new in-game narrator. On behalf of the team at Firaxis Games who has worked so hard on this game, I'm so excited to finally give the world its first look at Sid Meier's Civilization 7. Please enjoy.
Civilization was a game that was created during a time when we were just discovering what games could be. And we said, let's put the entire history of the world into a game and make it fun.
It sure does look like Civilization gameplay.
The scale is messing with me.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Civilization's
Big
a
time
4X
RTS.
strategy game. Yeah, it's not even RTS. It's turn-based, unless if. I mean, it may look like it's real time, but it's not. I don't think. So it's I've always considered Civilization basically a game, a tabletop, like a board game put in video game form.
What's up,
Like,
Kaylin?
hi, Kayla. You've missed a lot, but also not a lot.
We've been asking ourselves.
The only thing you
You
really
missed
missed
some
was we saw some
quality, but
cool
not really.
Monster Hunter gameplay.
What else is out
Oh, look, it's Starfield.
there? And more importantly,
What's that?
That's that robot I like so much.
drive on it.
It's not even for Starfield. It's the car. Or wait, is this the car for
I think there's a
Starfield?
car coming to Starfield, yeah.
Okay, I thought they were about to make this a Forza. You can drive the car.
This is my favorite part of Starfield right here. The little robot companion. And I have a Funko of him. I could be misreading because I've kind of have forgotten what Starfield looks like, but I think that's
This
what
looks so.
it kind of looks like Forza Horizon, though. Honestly,
That's what I'm saying. I thought they were going to say that this car is coming to Forza.
I bet that's what it is. Honestly, I bet it's a Forza Horizon.
No, it's. Gosh, that was
It's
the
in
most.
Starfield. That's crazy.
That did not feel like it was advertising anything for any video game. I'll be right back.
Yeah, weird.
There's 2 bits of Starfield news for you and a confirmation of the expansion Shattered Space that is coming out on September 30th. Now it's time for an exclusive update on Marvel Rivals, the upcoming hero shooter.
Let me guess.
From NetEase Games and Marvel Games.
Marvel Rivals.
Tonight at ONL, we're revealing 2 new heroes
Did I get it right?
joining the game with a first
Oh,
look
damn.
at their gameplay.
2 new heroes that we probably already knew were there. Like, he was teasing Black Panther, but like I swear Black Panther has been shown before.
Among the stars, Wakanda found a new home. And a new hope. The source of identity. The foundation of an empire.
Are you freaking kidding me, guys? They didn't give me chips. Like, in addition to my like I ordered chips and queso and
Cap is
nachos.
new, though. That's new.
Snap out of it, Bucky.
And I guess Winter Soldier.
The Winter Shoulder.
The Winter Soldier. So this must be a new map, the Wakanda space station or some shit. And then these are the 2 new heroes, Bucky and Cap. I'm really curious about this, like.
They've made Winter Soldier into, like Omega Red, kind of.
Yeah. Cap looks cool, though.
Mm-hmm. No, you move! Remember playing? There it is.
That was cool.
You remember having Cap in in Avengers?
Oh, yeah.
Like the game? And all he'd ever say is either, I can do this all day, or no, you move.
It's a cool Hydra logo. Oh, wow, nice. I'm so excited about Jeff.
Well, I'm sure
walking
everyone
shark.
who played the beta wanted to know Marvel Rivals will launch on December 6th.
So it's launching on December 6th. That's crazy.
Now, Gamescom always strives to help the environment.
I know the game we talked about, Caitlin, but I don't remember what it's called.
Renewable energy and is climate friendly thanks to ongoing measures to reduce CO2 emissions. Exhibitors participate in the Gamescom Goes Green initiative by reusing their booth builds or avoiding single-use material. And yes, fans are planting more and more trees in the Gamescom forest. The forest has been growing since 2020 thanks to all of your engagement. And all of you can still help, of course. You can plant your tree in the Gamescom forest today. And with that, it is time to reveal the winner of the Gamescom Sustainability Award. This award celebrates an organization in the global game industry committed to sustainability and the environment. Presenting the award, please welcome back Lisa Puck with Playing for the Planet.
They did that music cue too
I
early.
was about to say, something's up with the music.
Hi, Shux, and hello, Gamescom. Thank you for having me.
The Black Panther
Well,
Captain
it is
America
our
one, Vortex?
absolute pleasure, Lisa. And in case some people don't know and need a quick refresher, Lisa represents Playing for the Planet, an alliance of
Forgot my
gaming
fork.
organizations committed to taking climate action under the official umbrella
Yeah, that would
of
have been
the
a pretty
United
crazy,
Nations.
like,
So how are things,
animated
Lisa?
Marvel
Things
movie.
are going great, thank you. With 3.3 billion people.
In case you
around
can't
the
see
world
him,
playing video
Flynn is
games,
absolutely lurking like a shark around my
yeah.
nachos.
He's right there.
Absolutely,
Yep.
and 3.3 billion players is so much. So do you have any tips for our players on supporting this great initiative?
Yes, definitely. It's as easy as remembering to switch energy-saving modes to avoid
It's easy
unnecessary
as remembering.
or switching to renewable energy. Electricity
Just remember your
at
lines.
home.
Like, you're there for 5 minutes.
Carbon footprint.
If that.
Everything will make a difference.
Absolutely.
Anytime you can tell when someone in this kind of position is reading a cue card, it becomes so disingenuous.
But now let's celebrate some of the amazing work already done by gaming companies.
Yes, that would be happy to do that. Anyone can set ambitious decarbonization targets, but delivering on that goal and turning it into emission reductions demands a clear and actionable plan as well as collaboration. And this year's winner has proven that it's possible to deliver ambition with execution across the board. And this year's winner of the Gamescom Sustainability Award is Tencent Games. And
What?
here to accept the award is Brand Irvine, the vice chairman of Tencent Games.
Did they just not mic the audience? Oh, there they are a little bit. Yeah, they're just not unmuting them because the guy running sound is a lobotomized child.
First of all, let me say on behalf of Tencent Games how honored we are to receive this award. You know, Tencent Games encompasses a lot of things. You know, everything from in-house studios like Timmy, global studios like Shark Mob.
Is it entertaining to watch me be this unhinged? Just let me know if
They
it
all
stops
share
being
the
entertaining. I'll
commitment
stop.
to operating our business in a sustainable way.
Is there rice
We're
in those
committed to
nachos?
carbon neutrality by 2030. And
Ground
really
beef and
wanna
rice.
thank all of our
beef and
studios,
rice.
all of our partners, but most of all of our players whose support is essential to helping
Pico,
us
shredded
drive
lettuce,
our,
queso, shredded cheese.
efforts to our efforts to have positive change within the industry.
Vortex
Thanks
said,
again,
"I'm
and
having
back
fun."
to the games.
Congratulations, Tencent and Brent Irvin.
You muted him too quick.
But that is
Do they just have on-off buttons? Do they know what a fader
Everyone
is?
at home can vote for their
The
favorite
fader
games
is
playable
broken.
at Gamescom in this year's Gamescom Awards. You can visit Gamescom now to help decide the winners. Voting will only be open until Thursday, August 22nd at 2 p.m. and the awards will then be celebrated this Friday at 2 p.m. at Gamescom Studio. Back to you, Jeff.
Thank you, Shocks. You're doing a great job.
Yeah,
tonight.
All right. They messed up my work.
We got something really special for you. Please welcome Deadpool director, creator of Love, Death, and Robots, and the co-founder of Blur Studio, Tim Miller.
Oh, wow, okay. What is this?
Blur Studio has been making cinematics for over 30 years now. That means classics like Quake, Star Wars, Warhammer, Call of Duty, and dozens more. And we do this because we fucking love video games. And every time a trailer comes online, we see hundreds and hundreds of comments from the fans, like, why don't we see a movie like this? Or why can't we have a series like this? And we could not agree more, which is why we are so excited to share this series.
I just got $6 in DoorDash
15
credit.
original episodes created in collaboration with Amazon Studios and the publishers and developers of some of the world's greatest games. I'm talking new titles, existing games, indies, and classics. So we've
what
been
this
working on
sounds
this show
like
for
is
3
Love,
years.
Death, and Robots, but video game edition.
Yeah.
Like, it's still going to be a show, but it's going to be based on games.
Which I think is a great idea.
Yeah.
All right. We've been working on it for 3 years, and I'm very emotional because I'm so excited.
Yeah,
and it's
this
finally
guy
time. So
is
please
comfortable.
enjoy the world
And he
premiere
believes what he's
season
saying.
of
That's the
Secret
important
Level.
part. The queso's cold, in case you guys were wondering.
It is our love letter to games, and you can watch the series on Amazon Prime Video on December 10th. Not too far now. So enjoy. Thank you.
I thought he was about to say today. I was going to say, wow, okay, I'm going to watch that tonight.
Yo, some Warhammer? I'm already sold.
It's time.
Sifu!
Hell yeah!
I'm so in. Excuse me.
It is you. You will open the door. Because
Was that Returnal?
the chosen.
Mech. That's a mech. What game is that?
All those moments. It's a new adventure.
Kratos.
Kratos, yeah.
Was that BT?
For you.
Are we getting a Titanfall short? Kind of crazy that the best thing at Gamescom is not even a game, it's a show.
Yeah, when he kind of started talking about that, I was like, wait, what? Sifu looks amazing, though.
Outer Worlds.
Concord.
Concord's, yeah. Which is interesting because aren't you supposed to kind of get shorts every week with
Yeah.
Concord? Maybe they.
I like this idea. It's just kind of funny.
Yeah.
The gods have taken an interest in your odyssey. Try not to disappoint us.
Yeah, I'm
Thoughts
definitely gonna watch
on Kalen? Season 2 of Kalen, I never watched and never will watch Rings of Power Season 1. So I have no thoughts on Season 2.
Or what creatures you unleash. We trust you will find a way to write your own legend.
I think Doom would be hard to do, Vortex, because so much of the Doom guys' DNA is designed as a insert for us. The Doom Power Fantasy works because we are Doom guy, right?
By the way, I'm just scrolling Twitter, and I can confirm that Reanimal is co-op.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty clear.
We're gonna have. Well, but Little Nightmares 2 had 2 characters running around just like that, and it was not co-op. So.
Yeah, but this looked a lot more like.
We got to stream that,
involved.
Steven. We got to do a stream-a-thon of that.
Play it day one with Game Pass.
Sounds good to me.
The tower is the only sanctuary we have left. Together, we can give.
If this is what I think it is, I actually thought this one looked good.
I was about to say, this looks cool.
Mm-hmm.
To survive.
Yeah, it is. This was announced at Game Awards, I think. The Rock played the opposite of
10th.
Doomslayer in. Oh wow, early access.
It didn't look like it, but it did
Oh,
say
good.
Microsoft. What about Baldur's Gate 3, Caleb? You've got my full attention.
Yeah. People need to chill with that game. There are people that are still playing it. And it's like
Oh no, it's that good though.
it's not a matter of like that good. Games like that, to be playing it still like new playthroughs this long later is just wild. Like I think people need to like move on. I'm not discrediting it.
We did do a couple on stream, Kalen, at one point. When it first came out, we played it a little bit.
I think everyone had a horrible time.
It's
game
a better,
is worse.
It's a better solo experience, I'd say.
It is worse if you have 3+ players.
Yeah, because we all go different directions. We're all doing something different. Somebody gets into a fight on their own.
Matt gets arrested for trying to steal when he's not a thief.
And that was when we were playing where we all still had people. Like we had unlimited party members. So like you had Shadowheart with you, I had I don't know, Gale or somebody with me, and
I don't know, Gale.
we were all fighting over who got Karlak.
Except for me, because Shadowheart's back. I can fix her.
We are announcing is coming to Steam Next Fest in October in advance of its
So,
early
but we
access
just got
release
we kept getting
later
frustrated.
this year.
I'd be
All right,
willing to
let's
give it
head back
another
to
shot
Middle
just because
Ages
I
for a
love
new
the
look
game so
at
much.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
But see, that's the problem with it. You've been so exposed to the game at this point that playing it again in co-op wouldn't be fun because there's such an excess of knowledge. You know exactly what you want to do. You know exactly where you want to go, when. Like, there's no surprises left in the game.
Well, I think that's why I would enjoy it with co-op more, because I'm not playing it for the story anymore. I'm playing it to like fight with you guys, you know?
Yeah.
Everything all right? Hey? We need more people.
See, I wanted to like the first one of these, but then I
It's a hard game to like.
Yeah, I'm hoping this one they fix a lot of the problems with the first one.
It was just so committed to the bit, respectfully. But part of that commitment is that a lot of the systems are really unpleasant.
Yeah. Hopefully they found a better balance.
A balance, yeah.
I wish it wasn't first person, but I can maybe get over
That's
that.
That's part of the commitment. If I could just be like some asshole with nothing but a rapier and just go and like insult people and then duel them, that's how I want to play this game.
That's what you want to do.
That's all I want to do. I just want to go around and just.
February 11th.
February starting to fill up. Which
They're gonna do a
gotta
game
hate that for Avowed, another first-person RPG coming out in February.
They're doing a gameplay premiere tomorrow.
The ARPG Zenless Zone Zero was released from Hoyoverse, and now we've got the debut of a brand new area of New Eridu. Check it out.
Are you saying Alan Richardson as a Doom guy? Because I could see that. I could see him as a lot of different roles. Like, I've seen people suggest him as Batman, and I think that's a great idea.
We've got another 40 minutes or so left,
Yep.
by the way.
Yep.
Still haven't seen Little Nightmares 3. Although I don't know that I care about it as much now, knowing that The studio that originally made it is basically making a third one on their own.
That's pretty good, Kayla. Yeah. And it's only gonna get worse, Vortex. The bigger, hey man, I'm not gonna go there. We have a sad existence in our future. Let me just say that. I have one right now. We still doing this?
Almost equal to General Fei Shao.
I think we're back on Genshin somehow.
I know her well.
Or Honkai Star Rail.
I know all her
Probably what
deeds on
it
the
is, Star
battlefield by
Rail.
heart, such as
Jeff's not gonna say no to that Hoyo money.
her way in and out of enemy ranks 7 times. With a single strike, she knocked down 100 enemies. 1,000. No, 10,000. You're exaggerating. My mom told me about this. This is what my online friends found at the scene. Look. In the
That's so cringe.
rushing forward like lightning, General Fei Shao shouted among the ruins.
Are you my master?
That's complete nonsense. Nonsense? I have even more impressive stories.
Little girl, do you know how to get to the seat of divine foresight?
Star Rail.
Stop! Move on! Pan to reveal another lolly character. Fate Stay Night? Wow, if only Fate Stay Night wasn't garbage.
There's a fun little tease.
What?
That was a new look at the Space Fantasy.
Fate Zero
Star
goes
Rail.
harder than most
Fei
anime.
Shao
Fate Stay Night
general
is an
known for
embarrassment.
prowess in martial arts. Okay, now we're heading to the Arkhamverse for Batman Arkham Shadow. It arrives later this year and is a completely new Arkham story exclusive to MetaQuest 3. I've played a demo of this, and I have to say the team, Camouflage, has done an incredible job bringing the world and combat into VR. And here,
The combat.
first look at the action
I was just
Interesting.
gonna say that's the thing I'm kind of curious.
I was expecting it to be kind of like a detective thing, which would still be cool. It just showed the same punch twice. Amazing Batman combat.
Amazing.
Plague. I have to stop it, even if it consumes me.
The corrupt system has failed you. Are you not angry? Fight back.
So yeah, pretty sure I could see the fat load of money that Meta put in Jeff's pocket. Either that or Kojima's nearby.
Jim, this rat king could be anywhere. Face in the crowd, a foot
That's
soldier
Troy
with
Baker.
his own fanatical mob. So how in the hell do we find him?
Targets are all city employees, civil servants, public officials.
You could have been more than a symbol. You could have been a god.
Look out!
If you don't calm down, someone's going to die.
Alfred, we tried it your way. Now we do it mine.
I mean, it's not a bad VR adaptation, but it's still not Arkham.
Yeah, I thought it was a retelling of the first game in VR, but it's not.
We repress our rage,
I guess it's fine, but
our fears. It feeds the shadow deep inside us.
You're everything that's wrong with Gotham. I'm done holding back.
oh, you get the lightning punch. Cool.
Vortex. I'm mad at you for even like bringing that into my mind, like a Batman Beyond Arkham style game. Oh my god, we're never gonna get something like that. Now I'm mad that I have to realize that could have happened.
Well, that trailer was buzzing, and the whole city is buzzing during this week of games. And this weekend, the heart of our beloved gaming metropolis,
Can't wait to
Cologne, will
punch
transform
all
into
my
the
monitors
vibrant
accidentally
Gamescom
playing that
City
game.
Festival. There will be great music on 3 stages in the city center of Cologne
I don't have a
on
quick
both
story,
days with
so I
another
can't get it anyway.
100,000 guests. Now,
And
if
I
you
mean, like,
haven't been there yet,
I'm not mad that the combat looks the way it does.
Yeah.
It looks even good
Honestly,
for what you can do with VR.
For a
But
VR
for-
Batman game, it looks awesome. I
It
just am
does,
not
but
interested.
but for Jeff to be like, they've done a really good job of bringing Arkham combat into the space. It's like, don't lead with that.
The first Gamescom LATAM took place in June and exceeded all of our
What's up, Mike?
expectations with over
Hey,
100,000
Mike.
fans immersed in the gaming universe. It was a fantastic show, and next year it's going to be even bigger. And Gamescom Asia returns this October. You can join in on the fun and the entertainment area to find out all about the games, trade shows, concerts, and more. The ticket shop is already open, or you can also tune in to our online show Primetime on October 17th. Now, who is ready for another world premiere?
Me.
Announced last year at ONL, here is a new look at Little
There you go.
Nightmares 3.
Little Nightmares 3.
I watched a lore explained of the Little Nightmares series video not long ago. It was interesting.
I should watch that because I don't even know that I really understand what all's happening.
Considering how little I knew watching it, I'm assuming you have no idea. Was that the VR game, Kalen?
You know how I said I was like, I don't know. Now that Reanimal's here, I don't know how interested I am. I'm interested. I'm still very interested.
Reanimal looks way better.
Yeah, they both look good, but
This one just looks like Little Nightmares 3.
which is what it is.
I know, but like when you have a game that looks like it's pushing what
It's the third in a series that.
yeah, it's just more of what we've already done. And the third one.
Oh, hang on. The people who did Far Changing Tides and Firewatch. What is this?
Me in the morning. Mike, calm down.
A shepherding game. Okay. Herdling. Okay. I'm interested. I wish the creatures were cuter, but I'll take it, I guess.
I mean, it's a shepherding game.
You guys like that one? That's a
Yeah, no, but why are they like
Livestock
why are
animals
they
are really
demon Yeti goats?
All right, Gamescom, we have a special guest joining us next. I grew up playing his games, and many of you did too. Titles like Populous, Dungeon Keeper, Magic Carpet, Theme Park, Black and White, and Fable. And tonight he's here to reveal his brand new game, which he's secretly been working on for the past 3 years. Please join me, Gamescom, in welcoming to ONL, Peter Molyneux.
Get ready for some overpromises.
Masters of Albion.
I'll be honest, it's probably gonna suck.
Wow. He's back.
What an incredible honor.
That's so awkward. He's
he
back.
couldn't get there fast enough.
This is so fun. So a couple months ago, you and I had lunch in London. I was like, "What are you working on?" You're like, "Well, I've actually been working on a game."
Mike and Kaylin, stop flirting in the chat.
I don't really wanted to let the game speak for itself, but tell us about Masters of Albion.
Right. So
Flynn,
after
stop.
messing
Flynn,
around
stop.
on mobile, what the hell was I doing? I thought to myself, I need to come home. I need to come home to PC on console.
Flynn.
So I've looked at Dungeon
Flynn.
Keeper. I've taken some things
Flynn.
that I've wanted to explore further with
Come here, bud.
Dungeon Keeper. I've done the same with Black and White. I've taken things from Black and White. I've done the same with Fable. And this is what I'm showing tonight.
And to your
Found out I
credit,
need love.
you
Anyway, it's fine.
self-funded this project yourself. You put together a team of a lot of veterans from those games.
Yeah, I mean, I think my first realization is I needed to bring the old team back together again. So I'm working with people like Mark Healy and Russell Shaw and Ian Wright, the people that helped on and created Black and White, Dungeon Keeper, and Fable. Anyway, let's have a look at Masters of Albion.
All right, here's the world premiere, Masters of Albion, from Peter Molyneux.
I feel like he just got tired of talking. It was like, how about we show it?
This is Masters of Albion. We're a team of 20 people dedicated to making something new, unique, and different.
Different is a
Here we are,
lesser form of unique. Why'd you say that last?
packed with stories, quests, treasures, and monsters.
Also, if something's new, it's probably different. So that was also redundant.
This is
It's a strategy game.
By day, you're tasked with building the town up, gaining resources, and earning money. By night, your town will be attacked by many of Albion's creatures.
It hurts, Flynn. It really does.
You can design anything. The food, the
Look at that hand
I
gameplay.
did not like how that hand moved. That was terrifying.
Yo, they got sandwiches in this bitch.
every creation. I can even feed them rats.
Yeah, I was about to say, he just fed rats.
My town's working hard to make that food. I can help out. Or
So it's Roller Coaster Tycoon meets
I can also design,
Fable.
customize, and create all buildings.
I was tangentially interested, and now I'm absolutely not.
Yeah.
Night is coming. The sun is going down. And now my town needs defending.
It's funny you say that, Vortex, because the guy narrating is the guy who made the game, Peter Molyneux.
You don't have to play in God mode. At any point, you can possess a character.
Okay, that's cool. That's different.
My hero is now
Would you
under
say
my
it's
complete
new
control.
and unique?
And now it's time to fight.
Not unique. It's new.
My hero
Like I'm seeing it for the first time.
Let's switch back to God mode and unleash some real.
Why would you ever play as the regular man with the mallet?
Survive the night. Now, let's design a better weapon for my hero.
Oh my god.
You can be as silly as you want, but bread swords just won't cut it.
You killed that man.
This is just a glimpse of Master.
Is this in VR?
An open
I was
world
kind of
campaign
getting that
full
vibe,
of
but it's
combat,
not. I don't
choices,
think.
It's not.
mystery,
It's
and
not.
story.
Like
It's
when the
available to
hands started
wishlist
moving
on
around, I was
Steam
like,
now.
Yeah. Yeah, that looked rough.
We're all here to have fun.
Squid Game is the most overhyped piece of shit thing that's ever hit the space.
have you watched the show?
I've watched the show.
I love it. The show was
It's so mid. It's fine. It is just fine. And for it to blow up as much as it did, not only for it to blow up, but for it to be as big as it was for kids, when the show is not for kids.
I'd say that it's a great show, but yes, like how it has just taken over is a little weird.
I'm not even gonna give it great. It was fine. It was fine, but it just blew up into. I mean, thank YouTube. YouTube made it a trend. Thank Mr. Beast. Oh, you hear about all the crap Mr. Beast is going through right now?
He's going through it right now. I'm still trying.
And it sounds like he deserves it.
Well, I'm kind of waiting to, because I don't know. Usually when stuff has happened, he'll have like a real open conversation about it. He hasn't really responded to a lot of the stuff happening right now, which doesn't sound good. So
a lot of it's been basically confirmed. Why does this look familiar? Hush.
It is time to awaken.
Have we seen this before?
I think so. It's kinda cool,
What?
though.
And it is my duty, my journey, to step into the unknown.
You get an aviator pack, Steven.
Ooh! Flynn, come here. Give me a hug. Give me a hug, Flynn. Come here. Give me a hug. It's so good. So Five Nights at Freddy's mode for Call of Duty.
Pretty much.
Is this a mobile game? This looks like a mobile game.
I don't know, but they lost me.
Yep. Give me a hug. Come here. There he is. There's my boy.
Hey, Flynn!
Oh, buddy.
Hey, Flynn! Giving him a little pat.
He's a good boy. What?
Steven, your
Okay.
camera froze, but it froze in a really cute picture of you and Flynn looking at each other.
My phone might have died.
Arena
Yeah, my
Breakout
phone died.
Infinite is now
All
available
right,
in
that's
early access
me now.
full release
I'm good with that, though.
the year. Now, over the years, Blizzard has been a big part of Gamescom history, and this week we are thrilled to welcome them back for the
Vessel of
first
Hatred
time
or
since
whatever.
2019.
Be right back.
To tell us more, here's the president of Blizzard, Johanna Ferris.
That was really close to Joseph Ferris, so I was kind of like, wait, what?
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Welcome to Gamescom.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having us on behalf of Blizzard. This is such a massive
Oh, was
moment.
that the lady from Xbox that doesn't know anything?
With everyone at Gamescom.
Okay, no.
We're just really honored and grateful to be here.
Well, we're very glad to have you guys back, and I know you got a big booth with Xbox, right?
We do, yes. And come on by
Yeah, it's
if you're
not.
here all week long. We're proud of it. But it's also a particularly big moment for Warcraft. We have celebrations and anniversaries galore across Hearthstone, across Rumble, and of course, a very big milestone for World of Warcraft this year.
Yes, speaking of World of Warcraft, The War Within, its global launch is coming up very soon this month, right?
Yes, it is, and we're just days away from the global launch of The War Within. August 26th, it's go time for that, and in 2 days, we'll actually open up early access for players, so we're psyched about it. Come on in and join. And I just want to say it's masterful work from the team. The World Soul Saga opens up such ambitious creative territory for us, arguably some of the most ambitious we've ever seen since WoW initially released 20 years ago. And we can't wait to embark on it and share it with players.
Yeah, it's very exciting that this month is time for that. But I know this is, you said, there's so many Warcraft anniversaries, Blizzard anniversaries, Warcraft anniversaries. How can players be a part of this?
Yeah, there's a ton of ways we're going to be able to celebrate, so we definitely hope that you join us. There will be in-game events that.
It's a great question, Vortex.
So there will be more details on that, but players will be able to earn really cool in-game rewards.
Did the sequel ever come out?
And
Or
we'll be finding some creative ways to celebrate the history of Azeroth together. And also be on the lookout for our very first Warcraft Direct, where the team will share more in the coming months.
I remember Wolf Among Us 2 getting announced, but I don't remember
Okay, well that's
it coming
exciting.
out.
Now I was wondering about all the other Blizzard teams. Are they going to get in and celebrate these anniversaries too?
They are. There will be some nice surprises along the way, but I do want to shout out tonight the Overwatch team. They've been doing some amazing work to show their honoring of World of Warcraft and the legacy that it brings. There'll be a new collab in September. We wanted to share tonight with all of you a sneak peek of the very first new skin. It's Widowmaker.
the only people excited about it are the Rule 34 artists.
For the Horde as Sylvanas Windrunner.
Those are the only people that are even remotely invested in Overwatch right now.
Okay, thanks for bringing a little scoop along with you. That's fantastic. Now let's move to another franchise that has a big year, Diablo.
Oh yes, all eyes on October 8th. Yes.
Woo!
We are super excited for the Vessel of Hatred, and we're even more excited that here at Gamescom this week will be the chance to have the first ever live hands-on experience with our very new Spiritborn class.
I'm excited about
It's
the Spiritborn.
beautiful. It's awesome to play.
It seems cool.
and
Yeah, it
it's
does seem
definitely
cool.
a key part of what makes the Vessel of Hatred so special for us.
All right, well, I understand you might have brought a little something special with you as well.
We have, here's a look at our mercenary companions.
Oh, we're getting companions back? That's cool.
Vessel of Hatred.
Ooh. Do you get a demon companion?
Probably not.
Suffering, desolation, horror. This is the road we know in Sanctuary. However, some of us have taken a different path. Bound by secrecy, ready to stand and fight for those who seek us out. My shield is your protection. There was a time we fought
The drunk archer. Absolutely.
Fools get uglier and uglier.
Until
My guy.
we were left with only our inner demons. But the return of hatred has pulled us back into the light.
Your blood feeds my blade.
And though we now wait, watching from the shadows, we cannot escape who we are. Why?
Yeah, looks like you might be able to get some kind of.
I want the demon child companion.
Why?
He looks awesome.
Within us.
Damn.
Have your back.
I'm with you.
I will not let you down.
Stay back.
See it. Shoot it.
Reach your maker.
Strength in numbers.
The bowstring wasn't pulled.
I am your guardian.
I am your redemption.
I am your vengeance. I am your rage.
We are the Pale Hand, and we are the reason you need never fight alone.
Didn't know we were getting companions. That's cool. That was in Diablo 3.
Yeah.
Oh, more
Get
wings?
some
Cool.
wings. That's cool.
That's every Diablo game. Like, I feel like whenever they announce anything, it's like,
Thanks for
pre-order to get this
Of course,
wing.
And it's my esteemed pleasure to introduce Brent Gibson, game director of Diablo 4, Vessel of Hatred.
Hello, game.
I'm over here.
The team and I are so proud that Diablo 4 is the type of game that has something for all gamers. And in
That
Vessel
is
of
such a
Hatred,
nothing statement.
It's no exception. We are
I
hard at
hate
work at adding
when
new
people
ways to
say,
play
this game is for
and new ways
everybody.
to grow in power. Like Mercenaries.
This game
Ordinary
is for
people with
anybody who wants to
extraordinary
play
skills
this
that you can
game.
hire to fight alongside you.
This
in your
game is a
battle against
game,
them.
and everyone likes games.
We're also adding the
Do you
Kyros
like games?
Undercity,
Games are
an
games.
all-new
Game to game,
multi-layered
game,
dungeon
game.
that gives you the control on the types of challenges you're going to see, as well as the rewards you may get. And we also have the Dark Citadel, our brand new co-op PvE dungeon.
Don't say co-op like it's a big deal. The entire game is co-op.
About combat in Diablo through a gauntlet of multiplayer puzzles and mechanics.
That does sound cool, though.
We're talking
I know they'll
about
fuck it
all
up,
of
but that sounds cool.
right here at Gamescom. And so stay tuned if you want to see all the things that you're
I
Investle
basically
Future
hate Blizzard
launching
now.
October 8th.
I have for a while.
And I hope to
I
see every
expect
single one of you
nothing
on the
but
floor all the way through the show. So thank you very much.
trash from them.
See you on the floor.
See you on the
And Diablo 4 was bad.
Thanks, Brent. All
But-
right, now
oh
we're
my
heading
God!
into the hardcore
Guys,
role-playing
EQ!
world of the first Berserker Kazan, set for 2025 release.
Dude had a
Intense combat
Trepang mic for a second, right, Vortex?
cell animation in a brutal world from Nexon, coming to PC and console.
All right, we got about
Let's
15
witness
minutes
the
left.
chaos that awaits.
This game is for the gamers out there looking for a game they wanted to game because it's a game.
Have you ever wanted to play a game? Me too. Here is one.
Will tear into the neck of the aged lion.
That's true.
For years, I faced unrelenting fury, made countless sacrifices.
I'm glad you remembered it was 107 because I couldn't remember what his name was.
Of my devotion was betrayal.
At this rate, you will die.
Emperor, you will pay for this. Join me, Blade Phantom, and I will help you.
If you thought that gameplay was gameplay from before, here's some more gameplay.
Our alliance has been formed.
That kind of sounds like Shadow of Mordor.
Yep. But anime.
Shoot, what was his name?
Celebrimbor.
The
Celebrimbor.
constraints of the past
Yep.
are history. Here, you rule the way you've always wanted. Your choices will remake
These people had no idea what was going to be keyed in behind them.
every turn
Right?
They had no clue.
to triumph.
That's just about. I don't think it is AI generated, but it just.
It sure looks AI
It looks
generated.
like they at least AI generated some concepts,
Yep.
and then ran with those.
Like I said, we have a bleak existence ahead of us. AI is going to ruin everything, and everyone's going to let it. Because it's like, well, if I don't, someone else will. That's everybody's justification.
Play it day one with PC Game
Oh, did the picture of me and Flynn go away?
It did. I flipped it back to the face thumbnail I had for you.
This is a horrible trailer. Watch it be for like a gaming chair. It's not even for a game.
Right? That's kind of what I'm waiting for. I don't know, but there would be something amazing in the next 10 minutes.
They won't. Dark and darker ugh.
Mobile is now available for global pre-registration. Now,
That's such a manipulative thing to say.
trailer is a new
Now available to say you want to play it someday when it finally comes out.
craft their island and engage with friends. Let's take a look.
Looking at you, Division Resurgence.
Wait, what?
What?
What is this?
Floatopia. Can't you read?
I can now, but I'm very interested. It's Animal Crossing in the sky without animals. It's People Crossing.
There's some animals. What? Did she just pee Coca-Cola on all the crops? But this does look super cute. Never gonna play it, but it looks super cute.
I don't know. You catch me at the right day, I might play this.
All right.
And then they died from lack of oxygen. I was gonna say something like that.
Global adventure, Indiana
Don't
Jones
close
and the
with
Great
this.
Circle. Check this out.
What if I told you there was a connection between ancient cultures around the world? A great circle. Does it exist? Is it the key to some
It's Troy
lost
Baker again.
power? That's up to you to uncover. I'm Troy Baker, and I play Indy.
That's a very bad
It's
pick.
humbling playing a character that so many people, myself included,
I love
look
Troy.
up to.
That's a bad pick.
As a kid, seeing Indiana Jones in the theater for the first time was a defining.
Unless if, I mean, let's hear his voice. Let's,
that all these years.
because if he's using his Troy Baker voice, that's the bad pick.
But here I am. It's been a dream come true. A dream that I cannot wait for you to live for yourselves. The beauty of a first-person game like this is that
He said that while it was in third person.
You are the one who cracks the whip, who feels the weight of.
What did I tell you? Look at the bottom right. The whip is RB. I told you.
There you go.
This is such a unique character. Professor, an archaeologist.
Damn, can I call him or can I not?
An explorer, the quintessential all-around adventure. And this game has everything you'd expect from an Indiana Jones adventure. Mysterious artifacts, cunning villains, ancient
You're just telling us.
hard-hitting action. It's a world of
Like,
constant
we know
danger.
what Indiana Jones
You gotta
is.
think on your feet to stay
Like,
alive. The Great
how does it gonna translate to a video game?
From snake-filled jungle
Try that.
temples to scorpion-riddled desert tombs. Stunning open areas to explore.
Also, how are you going to sound as the character?
And you'll get more than just the classic whip and revolver. Indy's journal and his camera.
You got more than just a whip. You got more than just a whip and a revolver. You get a book.
So you can appreciate all of the little historical details he obsesses over. And those details are your key to solving the ancient puzzles that hold
This
the
just
secrets
like,
you're after.
if you really like Indiana Jones, you're probably like, this is gonna be cool. But for mass audience that doesn't love Indiana Jones, this can't look that impressive.
If this was third person, I'd be getting it.
Why?
I like indie enough that I'd like want to play an indie game,
Doesn't
but
that
it being
look
first
great?
person, I
A
just don't think
world
it's
of
gonna work
mystery
well.
to explore, but you're probably wondering.
I don't
when
think
the
it'd work
game
any better
comes
in
out,
third
right?
person.
Well,
Wow.
there you have it. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is coming out this December for Xbox Game Pass and PC. But there is one more thing that Machine Games and Bethesda wanted to share with you about Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
The game's coming to PlayStation 5 in spring of 2025.
Interesting.
Good on them
All
for
right, before we wrap up O&L, we do
realizing that it's money on the table if they don't release their stuff on PlayStation.
Check this out.
One last game announcement. Last one, everybody.
This thing of ours, it's a brotherhood. Treachery and deceit do not exist among us. Do you wish to commit yourself, your life, to this family?
Is it a Mafia game?
That's what I'm thinking. Okay.
Okay.
Shotgun! Jesus!
I was gonna make the joke that this is
I'm Nick Bates,
that
president
Jesus
of Hang 13.
that Jesus
What you
video
just
game
saw
that
is the first
you know
early look at Mafia,
do you know what I'm
the
talking
old
about?
country.
I do.
Jesus
Thrilling
Miracle
story
Worker or whatever
set in
that video
1900s
game.
Sicily during the origins of the Mafia. We're going back to the roots of what fans love about the Mafia franchise.
Good luck,
A
Mike.
Deep linear narrative with that classic mob movie feeling. Mafia's success
What
is
a
built on our
horrible
players'
thing
passion
to
for
end
the
this show
franchise.
with.
And we're
I mean,
so proud to return
I'm
to
kinda
Mafia
interested.
with the old country. We can't wait to show
But,
you
like,
more. Thanks for watching.
But
It-
yeah,
it was
but
nothing.
It being a, yeah,
It was
it being
nothing.
a nothing trailer. Yeah, that.
That was a fun surprise, right? All right.
If by surprise you mean I
wrap on opening night
have
live
no
here
idea
in
why you
Cologne,
chose to do
Germany.
that,
I
yeah.
hope to see you
Great
again
job,
this
Jeff.
December
Now you can go back behind
12th,
stage
when
and
the
start
Game
blowing
Awards
Kojima
streams
again.
live everywhere for our 10th
I half expected
anniversary
it to be a
show, and it's
Kojima
going to be a
thing.
very special night as we give you a sense of where games are going in the next decade. We don't
Nah,
want to say
he
much
saves his
now, but
Kojima
trust me,
stuff
it's gonna
for
be a very
stuff that
special
he
show.
What up,
Thanks
Lightheart?
again to my co-host Shocks. Didn't she do a great job?
Yeah,
Thank you
it was
so
super
much, Jeff.
random.
It was really great to be here. I hope
like-
everyone had an amazing time. And can I say something in German?
For like a last
I
reveal,
want to show you up, but
you need to
vielen
do
Dank,
something that
ihr
either
Lieben. Ich
has
hoffe, ihr hattet eine super, super Zeit
mass
und viel
appeal
Spaß auf der Gamescom.
or something
Well
that's
done,
like
German, as
new
opposed
that
to mine. I'm learning.
you haven't
All right.
seen before,
Thanks so much,
right?
Shocks. Thanks to everyone.
And
Enjoy Gamescom.
I feel like we have no
Have a great
shortage of
night.
games set like in a mafia setting.
Yeah, but I think the old country thing that could be interesting, like kind of the origins of the mafia sort of thing.
Yeah, but they didn't show
They
the
absolutely
potential.
they didn't show what that's going to look like, so like we
Yeah.
don't know anything now. I'm just saying like as a concept,
Yeah.
I'm interested. Just gonna pause it there. Of course, my camera goes away too. All right, well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was opening night live reactions by us.
Pretty much what I expected.
Well, and you know we read off the list, right? I mean, there were definitely some more announcements that weren't on that list, so at least it was more than what he told us. But it was just very. That was opening night. that's what it was. Nothing crazy special. No like huge surprises that I can think of. But I mean, I'd give it like a C. If I was
No, it's
to
a D.
rate it.
It's a D. Like I care like for it to be a
There was
C, I would
enough
say.
in there that I cared about and was excited to hear about that I can give it a C. But
There were only like 2 or 3 things that I was actually like above like mid level of excitement for.
Mm-hmm.
And the best thing wasn't even a game. It was that show. Which
that
the show
was good.
really cool. But the rest is just like, hey, remember this game that we haven't talked about since the last time we talked about the game and didn't show you anything new for it? It's here.
Here's more nothing. Yeah.
Here's more nothing.
I'm so upset we didn't get a wild Monster Hunter Wild date. I really
Probably
thought
get
that
one.
was going to be where it comes. It'll probably be a Game
Probably.
Awards thing
Yeah, we'll probably get a reveal at Game
or
Awards
something they do on their own.
Which is probably more likely to happen.
Yeah. All right, well, that's going to be it for us, gang. Thanks for tuning in. Steven, are you streaming tonight?
Probably. Anna's not here, so I got nothing else to do.
He's got nothing else to do. You playing Helldivers, you think?
Depends on if I can get some people.
All right. I might can come in quietly, but I'll let you know. All right, gang.
Yep.
Look out for a stream later tonight. Otherwise, we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
trying to remember how to end a stream.
I am.